All right, good morning. Welcome to Mat Pilates. Our prop today is our small squishy ball. I want you to lay down on your back, and I want you to place the ball in between your thighs. So our ball is going to be kind of a placeholder for us today when we do a bunch of different types of exercises. It's going to help you maintain that inner thigh connection up the midline. So let's just kind of hang out here. Don't squeeze the ball. Just let the legs drop into the hip sockets. Go ahead and wiggle the hips a little bit side to side. The knees will move. Good. And then let's go ahead and tuck the pelvis. So you're going to curl the lower back into the mat. And then you'll roll the pelvis forward. And exhale, tuck. And roll forward. You push on the feet a little bit. Not a lot. It's really more of a pelvic bone movement than it is a foot or butt cheek movement. So start to draw your lower abdominals down and in as you roll the pelvis. And then open up the hips, open up the lower back. I can slide my hand underneath here. And then when I go into this position, I can't fit my hand under there anymore. And then open up. We'll do a couple more of these. Let's do two more. And last time. Ooh, I can feel my left SI joint. All right, hands on the rib cage, elbows rest on the floor. Take a nice big inhale into your fingers. And then on the exhale, you're going to gently press into the hands, which is going to encourage the ribs to narrow. And you'll feel those muscles underneath the rib cage activate. Inhale into the hands. And then exhale, just give a little push with the hands to kind of get the muscles underneath to fire. And again, inhale. And exhale. And one more time. Good, I want you to tuck and curl the pelvis. So you're going to feel these lower abs just kind of sink backwards towards the back side of the body. From there, walk your heels a tiny bit closer and peel up into a bridge. If you have anything behind your head for this little set, you might want to take it away. Now you're going to drop your sternum here. So on that exhale, we're going to bring those ribs together and encourage that upper part of your spine to drop down first. And then go all the way to your tailbone. Let's not untuck today, so let's not roll forward. Exhale. Uh-oh, somebody's trying to get in. Should we let him in? Tuck, curl, draw the belly button in. Lift up the pelvis. Good. Find a nice height that you like. We're not over squeezing the legs at this point. Inhale here, hands on the ribs. Exhale. Start to lower the rib cage. So you want to, if you want, you can use your hands to articulate just that spot. And then back to neutral, not beyond. Well, what do you bet it's Grace? What do you bet? Yep, I was right. All right, let's do two more. Tuck, curl, lift. Take a breath in. On the exhale, hands on the ribs. The ribs are going to draw in towards the center of the body. You're going to allow the rib cage to drop first before the rest of the spine. Good. Let's just do a little tuck and curl. So exhale. Five, 4, 3. So I'm just flattening my back, but I'm using my abs to do it. Last 2, and last one. Good. Let's take the ball away for a moment, and let's take the legs into tabletop. And we're going to do that movement again. The knees will move because the thigh bones are going to move. So you're going to curl. Exhale. It needs to come from deep inside your pelvis. Breathe out. Maybe place the hands on the ribs to encourage the ribs to close as you curl. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Hold here, grab your head. So you're going to stay in this curled position where your lower back is flat. Your thighs are moving towards you slightly. That's going to stay there. Grab your ball, place it back in between your thighs, and just give me this little curl up. I don't want your legs to move, okay? So this stays exactly the same. So when you come up, your knees should not come towards you. Curl. Exhale, curl. Find that deep connection. 3, 2, and 1, and down. Good. Take the ball away. Place the feet on the floor. Put the ball back. Hands next to the hips. Tuck, curl the hips up. Lengthen out the neck. Hold up here. Tighten up the bottom of your butt cheeks here just a little bit and start to squeeze the ball. So again, this is going to resonate here in the lower belly. Squeeze, squeeze those ribs. Stay nice and contained. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll down. Come to neutral. Take the ball. Lift up the hips. Put the ball underneath your pelvis. So if your ball's too full, or if it's super full, you're going to be very unstable, which is fine. If it's kind of flat, it gives you this nice kind of landing pad across the SI joint, which is also kind of nice. It's not as unstable, but it still totally works. Hang out there for a second. So here would be my other, this ball. See how when you compress it, it gets a little flat, right, from side to side. This is very much what your discs are like, guys. So this would be your spinous processes, right, of your spine, and they're stacked on top of each other, and then you have the disc in between, which looks just like this, and it's filled with fluid. So the reason you want to bend in all different directions in Pilates is because you want to work those spinous processes in all different directions, which exercises the discs on all the different sides. So I'm going to go to my flatter ball just for fun, just for giggles. Just changes the way it feels. All right, so we'll go legs in tabletop. And we're going to do that curl again. So it's going to be a little more pleasant because you're on top of something round. So you're going to let the hips curl underneath you, and then we'll start taking the pelvis back into neutral. Don't go past there, right? You'll feel the ribs start to pop up if you do. So exhale, pull the belly down. Bean's going to join us for Pilates. And then come back to neutral, exhale, back to neutral, exhale. So you should be feeling those low abs quite a bit. Back to neutral. Let's put hands on ribs, exhale. Let's gently push the ribs to the floor. Inhale, pressing the air out. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Good. I want you to go to neutral, right? So hip bones are level to the floor. Sorry about the ambulance sound. So you're going to drop the right foot down without the pelvis changing position. Bring it back up. Drop the left foot down. Neutral pelvis. Inhale, exhale. It's kind of challenging to keep it in a neutral, right? Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Touch. Connect to your ribs with your hands. One more each side. Good, now tuck the pelvis. Legs will come towards you. That'll give you some relief in your thighs. Go ahead and let your knees bend and give yourself a little hug there. Good, so come back into tabletop, legs up. Right leg down, pelvis will shift over the ball. Exhale, pick the right leg up and curl. Go down and over, left leg's gonna stay still. So the pelvis will move. Exhale, curl the pelvis. Go down, inhale. Exhale, hands on the ribs. We're gonna do single legs, then we'll do double legs. So if it's too much to do the double leg, you'll go back to the singles. Make sure you're activating those upper abs under the ribs. One more time. Good, both legs in, little hug. Both legs up, tabletop. Make sure you're back in your neutral, you're not tucked, right? Left leg down, right leg stays still. Exhale. Pelvis will move. But look, this leg doesn't move, this leg stays, so it's gonna roll in the hip socket, right? Hips go away, leg doesn't move. Press on your ribs. Woohoo, you getting those low abs yet? One more. I am. Hug your legs. All right, now we go to both legs, okay? Go ahead and straighten your legs out for a second. Flex your feet. Just gonna give me a stretch through here. Let's go super straight knee here, guys. Super straight knee. And pull the quads up into the hips. So it's like you're standing, right? But you wanna really activate the knee stabilizers by keeping the knees super straight. Reach the heels to the ceiling, super active position, and pull the quads up into the hips. Let's just stay here for another 5 counts. And one more, good. Back to tabletop. You ready? The pelvis is going to probably move forward, but what I want you to try and do is not have that happen, all right? So let's do it with the pelvis moving. So you're gonna let both legs go down, and you'll feel the hip bones tip forward and the ribs pop up, right? And then on the exhale, we'll activate the lower abs, both legs will come back up. So lots of rotation in the pelvis. Let's go both legs down and both legs up. So we're gonna change the breath to an exhale with the legs down. But this time, pelvis doesn't move. So there's no rotation in your pelvis. All right, you ready? Inhale, exhale, keep the pelvis still as the legs go down. Breathe in there. Exhale, lift the legs back up. Pelvis stays still. Inhale at the top, exhale, go down. Breathe in. Exhale, back up. Inhale here. Exhale, legs down. Inhale there, exhale, legs up. Yeah, working, right? So we're gonna go exhale down, inhale up, exhale, 5 counts. Here we go, inhale, exhale down. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Don't let your hip bones move, exhale. 2 more. Last one. Woo! And up and tuck. Good. Ball away, hips down. You should feel your tailbone. It'll be nice and prominent there. Okay, I'm gonna just go back to this ball. So we're gonna place this ball underneath your right knee. Okay, and we're gonna do what we just did a moment ago, but with our legs down. So you're gonna flex the foot, you're gonna straighten the knee out big time, and you're gonna pull your quads up towards your hip, and then relax. Straighten the knee, push into the ball, flex the foot. I'm not pushing with this other side at all. Flex the foot, really straighten your knee, push down. Good, so you're getting those knee stabilizers working. Last 2. One more time. Good, we'll go to the other side. Obviously, any pain, don't do it. I'm gonna get this leg out a little bit out of the way. Don't do what I'm doing with your leg. Keep your legs parallel. I'm just moving my leg out of the way. Flex your foot, straighten the knee, press. Pull up on your thighs and relax. Press, flex. Breathe out while you do this. 3 more. 2. Last one. And relax. Good. Pick up the ball. Place it in your hands. Hold the arms in the air. Walk the feet away. I'm going to go almost straight legs, not quite. And I'm going to do a roll up. So arms are going to come up over the head. Breathe in, exhale, all the way up. If you want to straighten your legs out, you can. Breathe in, exhale, tuck, curl, roll back. Arms over your head, inhale. Exhale, bring the legs together if you can. Lift, roll. Come up to seated, tuck and roll down. Roll up. Good, ball in between the thighs. Arms here, exhale, tuck and roll down. The legs are gonna come with you. Tuck and roll down. Arms over the head. Inhale, so legs are in tabletop. Arms lift, your body's gonna roll up to seated. Good, sit up, grab the ball, inhale, exhale, tuck and roll down, legs stay there. Arms over the head, ball lifts, you roll up. Sit up, grab the ball, in between the legs, roll the legs with you. Exhale, lift them, they come with you. Arms over your head, we're gonna do 1 more of these. Roll up to seated. Legs will drop. Grab the ball, roll back down. And arms over the head. Good, stretch the legs out, open the arm out to the right side. Pick up your left leg in tabletop. So I'm holding the ball in my right hand, left leg. So it doesn't really matter which hand, just as long as they're opposites, okay? All right, so I'm gonna cross over and reach. And exhale, cross. I'm gonna go into a straight leg. It's an option, it just makes a longer lever. 3, 2, and 1. Good, that leg comes down, change hands, bend the knee to start. Good, bring the ball up, foot down, and cross. Change to the longer lever if you want. Last 2, 4, and 5. Good. All right. Turn to your sides. We did a lot of quad stuff there, so let's go ball in the ankles. Okay. I'm going to go all the way down, and I'm going to take my top leg and press it into the ball. I'm going to flex my feet. Maybe take this arm up. My little baby toe on the bottom is kind of pushing into the floor. 4. I feel this here. 2 and 1. From here, I'm going to point my toes and lift up my legs. Now I'm going to squeeze both legs together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Legs down. Bend your knees. Okay? Close the knee, open the knee. Close. Hip doesn't move. Close, open. Just going to leave the ball where it is. It gives my ankle something to do. Squeeze. Squeeze. 3 more. 2 and 1. Pick up your feet. Open. Close. Open. Close. Squeeze the ball. Open. Close. 5 more. Bottom leg's working 2. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Legs down. Stretch the legs back out. Move to the front side of your mat. Okay? Arms over your head. Lengthen the legs. You're going to roll onto your back. First, you'll tuck your legs in, and you'll roll to your back. Hold here, and then you're going to roll up. Hold here. Roll back down. Shoot your legs out. Arms over your head. Okay? Ready? Inhale. So it all kind of happens at the same time, and it comes from here. Exhale. Tuck. Roll. Lift up. Inhale here. Exhale. Come down. Stretch the legs out. Reach the arms. 3 more. Tuck back. Hold the knees in. Roll up. Roll back. And out. 2 more. Exhale. Knees in. If it's too hard to come up, just stay on the ground. Back to your side. 1 more time. Tuck, curl, roll. Woo! And come back down. Nice. Keep the ball where it is. Go onto your tummy. So much easier to just leave it there. Let's go heads down. You're going to bend your knees and extend. Bend and extend. So we're just going to open up those thighs, those quads. Bend, extend. Bend, bend, opening up the hips. Last 2, bend. 1 more time, bend. Good. Legs will be down. We're going to add a little baby extension to the upper body. So hands will go next to the shoulders or elbows, either one, right? So if you're on elbows, you got a little more support. If you're on hands, you're a little bit more responsible for keeping yourself up here. You just can't shrug your shoulders. So if you find that you're shrugging, put your elbows down, okay? I'm going to walk my hands out because I'm going to use my hands. So I'm going to go here, bend. Watch the lower back, right? No lower back. Drop the pelvis towards the floor. Bend. You still have to squeeze the ball with your midline. Bend. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Good. And down. Yes. Drop your head. Bring your hands behind your back. You can place one palm in the other. You can lace them together. And we're just going to go into extension from the floor. The legs won't do anything, so reach the arms down, lift up, turn the head the other way, reach the arms over your booty, lift up your chest, turn your head the other way. Last time, reach the arms, lift up, inhale, and then exhale to come down. Good, let's go hands and knees, little child's pose. Oh my gosh, now I gotta remember what we did. I get carried away, you know. All right, let's go other side. Have a little drink of water. I think we start with the clams, right? No, not the clams. I remember now. You want to be in a super straight line, guys. You don't want the front of your body, top of your body in one corner and the back of your body in the other corner. That's cheating. Feel free to cheat if you want. You're grown-ups, you can do that. I won't even call it cheating. But the straighter the line of your body, the more challenging it is to stay there, okay? So now we'll take the top leg and we'll push down, feet are flexed. 2, 3, activating the midline, maybe pick up the arm. 3 more, 2, and 1. Good. Finger down, lift the legs, squeeze the legs together. So bottom goes up, top one goes down. You can try that without your hand on the floor. Kind of challenging, especially if you're in a straight line. 3, 2, and 1. Hand down, bend the knees. Good. So your ball is a placeholder, right? Open and close. Hip stays forward. Notice my hand is not moving back like that. We're looking to get those external rotators. 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Feet come up. Squeeze the ball slightly, open and close. By squeezing the ball, you're going to activate the bottom leg. You should feel that on the outside edge of that bottom leg. Abs are still pulled in. 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Feet down. Stretch the legs out. So now we go into our half teaser. Moving forward on the mat so that when I roll backwards, I've got some mat behind me. Remember, you can always modify this. You can draw your legs in. You can just roll to your back and lift your legs up. And then you can come back over, let your knees touch the floor. Okay? For the more challenging one, you want to get the arms and the legs up off the floor before you roll. That would be your most challenging position. Then you roll up. Then you come back down. Don't let the arms and legs touch the floor. And then you relax. Lift up, exhale. Breathe in, exhale to come up. Inhale at the top, exhale to come back down and reach. Inhale here, exhale, roll, come up. Inhale here, exhale, come back down. The more the arms and legs stretch away from each other at the same time, the harder it is. Onto your back, pull in, come up. Inhale, exhale, arms and legs away, and to your side. Woo! Grab your ball, flip on your belly. Ball under chest. So we got some assistance now. We're going to keep the legs open. Okay? Forearms down, get out of your shoulders, press the elbows into the floor, push the floor away. You're gonna kick 1, 2, and down. Kick, kick, down. Pelvis stays neutral. Don't over squeeze your butt cheeks. Use your hamstrings instead. And kick, kick, down. Kick, kick, down. Last 2. One more time. Kick, kick, down. Good. Curl your toes. Kick up your knees. So that means you got to straighten your knees. And you're going to feel those knee extensors, right? And those stabilizers work, and then bend your knees. So activate your hamstrings. Pick your knees up off the floor. And down, and one more time, and then we're going to go up into elbow plank. Knees are extended. Press into the floor with your shoulders. Lift up your abs and lift up your pelvis. Hold here for 3 count. Good. Let the hips come back down. Let the knees bend. Okay? Straighten the legs. Lift up the tummy, the belly button. Push into the floor. Lift up your hips. Pelvis down. Knees relax. Shoulders can relax a little. Here's your last one. Push into the floor. Feel the side muscles activate right by the rib cage. Straighten the knees. This is maybe as far as you go, right? You can stay here. This is a lot of work for the legs. Lift up the belly. Lift up the pelvis. One more breath. And come on down. Good. Take the ball away. We're going to do hundreds on our tummy. Forehead down, arms to your sides. Legs will stay on the floor for the first set, first 50 of the pumps. And then if you want to lift your legs for the second set, you can. Just make sure it doesn't go into your lower back. So keep your legs down if it goes into your lower back. Okay? It's not a really, it's not like a boat shape or a bow. It's more of a lengthened shape. Okay? Here we go. Forehead down. Pick up the head and shoulders. Pick up the arms. Start your breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 2. Long neck, please. 3, open the collarbones. 4. Legs are still slightly wide. Now pick up the legs if you want. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 6. And 7. 8. Here's your last 10. And down. Good. Lift up your back arm. Roll to your side. Reach behind, bend your knee, and grab your ankle or your pant leg or your legging. Nobody's wearing pants these days, so. And as you hang out here, you can see if you can get the legs to come slightly closer to each other. And then let's roll back and release the leg as we do that. So you'll roll back. And the other arm will reach, and you'll roll to your side. And you'll bend the leg to grab somewhere down there. Just giving us that nice quadricep stretch. And then go ahead and roll back towards the floor. And we'll go to child's pose. Good, and then we'll come to hands and knees. And you're gonna drop one arm underneath. And then you'll pull that arm out and you'll push into the floor and you'll lift that elbow up towards the ceiling so you rotate and then go underneath. And lift up and rotate. And we'll do one more side underneath. And up and rotate. Switch sides. Remember we talked a little bit about yesterday about hand positioning under the sternum. So again, I have a tendency to have my arm too far forward, just mostly because my wrists don't want to be there, but you know what? Tough. They have to learn. They have to learn that that's where it goes. So come down. Pull up, elbow bent. You have to push into the floor, rotate, come down. Up. One more time, under. Up. Good. Okay? All right, guys, we're gonna go into some side planks from here. So your options, option one would be to stretch out one of your legs, keep the other knee on the floor, come to side plank here, right? Try the other side, knee down, stretch out the leg. You can even do this on your elbows. It's not super efficient, or you can totally leave the exercise out. It's up to you. All right, so that's choice one. We're gonna do 3 on each side. Choice 2 is palms under sternum, legs out, full on plank. Go to your side. Come back down, go to your other side. Come back down. We're doing 3 on each side. Last time, over and over. Good. Center, knees down. I want you to lower your body down to the floor, elbows tight. Inhale, exhale. Let's see if we can do it in 5 counts. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Stretch your legs out. Lift up your chest a little bit. Drop the head and shoulders. Come back to child's pose. Good. Come back up to seated. Grab your ball. I'm going to go back here for support. So if you kind of wedge it in there behind your tailbone, then you'll have a nice support there. Arms in front, curl into the ball. So feel that support against your pelvis. So we'll stay here, right arm is gonna come up, and left arm up. Exhale. One more side. Up, we could stay here all day. Good, so let's twist. Twist. Center, rotate. Breathe out. 2 more, twist, last one, twist, arms forward, come back up to seated. Yes? Yes. Back into those low abs again. We're gonna do the arm pattern again, and we're gonna do it with both arms this time. Arms in front, tuck, curl back into the ball. Here we go, exhale, both arms, circle, sit up. Breathe in, curl back. Inhale, exhale, circle. Exhale, back. Inhale, exhale, circle. Stay connected to the ball. Keep the top of the hips connected to the ball. So when the arms lift, you don't come up away from the ball. Curl back. Inhale, exhale, lift up and circle. One more time, exhale, tuck. Inhale, exhale, up and circle. Good, take the ball away in between the knees. Roll back down. Legs are bent. You can go here if your thighs are tired. If not, you're in tabletop. We're gonna go all the way over to the side. So you're gonna go all the way over, and then you're gonna bring your arm with you. And then you're gonna open up your arms, and then your legs will come, and they'll go the other way. And then your arm will come. Upper body first. This is a spiral. Lower body. Upper body. You should feel great. Upper body, inhale, exhale. Use your waist to pick up your legs. All the way over. All the way over. Last time, upper body, arm goes on the floor, right? So we'll make this a little bit more challenging for those of you who want it. So we'll bring the arm over. We're gonna pick this arm up. Uh-oh, can you get your legs up? Go over. I cheated, I totally put my elbow down. I'm gonna keep this one off the floor. Now they're both up. Can I get my legs? Ugh. Try it one more time. Both arms. On this side, I kind of need to put my elbow down. The other side, I don't. Last time, open the arms, pick them up off the floor if you can. And center. Good, arms down. Ball stays where it is. So this is our bridging series with tilts. We did these yesterday in the foam roller class. All right, ball is between the knees or thighs. I like knees because it really gives you like that feedback that your knees aren't moving. Let me turn this way. So what's important about this exercise is that the pelvis is the thing that moves. So the waist has to twist, then the hip bones will move, but the thigh bones and the knees stay still. So when you come up, if you squeeze your ball a little bit, that'll keep the knees in place, right? So when you tip your pelvis, it's not that, right? The knees don't move. So the pelvis rotates, you drop that butt cheek to the floor, and you come right back up. Stay in that twist. Down, up. Keep the knees pretty still. You can hug the ball, touch the butt cheek, lift. Now what's funny is that the opposite leg does more work, right? Touch, lift. So that I'm dropping my left hip, my right glute, right at the top of that leg is really working. Last two, last one. I'm gonna come up, level out my pelvis, and then come down, okay? I'm gonna turn back this way again. Ball between knees, just to keep the knees still. Hips lift, right butt cheek is gonna drop, ball doesn't move, legs don't move, and we're gonna drop the butt, lift, drop, lift. I'm gonna push more with this side now. Down, lift, up, keep squeezing the ball. This is a lot of hip work. Down, squeeze, down, squeeze. 3 more, 3, and 2, and 1. Level it out, and come down. Yeah, you should feel those, yes? Yay. All right. Just to add insult to injury, no, I'm just kidding. Just to make your hips that much stronger, we'll go under the foot. Okay? So I'm gonna use my front leg. I'm back on my left side just because that's what's facing the mirror, the computer. All right, so you're gonna notice if you drop your heel and you push into the ball and lift up your hip, that's okay. If you try to keep your foot flat on top, it's way more here, right? A lot more work back there. So let's go into the dropped heel. We're going to go into that position. And we're going to do that same thing. So we're going to come up, tilt the hip, go up and down. Okay? Come up, tilt the pelvis, drop, lift. Drop, lift. 5, 4, remember knees didn't move. 3, 2, 1, center it out, and come down. Oh, yeah. So you can always go back to the exercise we did before where the ball is between your knees if you don't like this one, okay? Same exercise, just a little bit different configuration. Heels dropped over the back edge of the ball. Feet are still in the same place on the floor, right? This foot isn't forward or closer. All right, hands on the floor, hips come up, pelvis tilts, drop, lift, drop. Utilize that leg that's on the floor. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pelvis down, stretch it out. Let's go ahead and cross one leg over the other. Arms up over the head. Arms back down, pull the ball in, switch to the other leg, stretch that one out, cross over, arms over the head. And again, we want nice straight knees again here. So working in those knee joints, knee extensors. That one's for you, Nance. Good, arms come down, legs bend, turn to your side, come up to seated. We'll open the legs up in front of us. Feel free to sit up on top of something if you want to get a longer leg position. By elevating the hips, it opens up the hamstrings. Okay, hands on the ball. We're going to do spine stretch forward and saw. Feet are flexed. Press down slightly as you push the ball forward. You did a lot of hamstrings, so you're going to feel these. Exhale, pull your belly button in the opposite direction that your upper body is going. And then come back up. And exhale. And come back up. Last 2. Tuck, exhale, push. Come back up. And one more time. Tuck, exhale, and push. And come back up. Okay? Let's go into saw. So we're going to pick up the ball with the right hand. Arms are going to be out to the side. We're just going to go this way first, and then we'll switch the hands, and then we'll go that way. So breathe in, exhale, twist, reach for 3. Go to that baby toe. 2, 1, roll up. Inhale, same side. Exhale, twist and reach. 2, 3, and up. One more time. Twist, reach. 2 and 3, and lift. Switch sides. Breathe in. Exhale, twist and reach. 2, 3, inhale. This is all exhale. Exhale, exhale. Last set. 3, 2, 1, and reach. Good. Legs come together. We're going to roll like a ball. You're going to have a couple options for this one. You can go here. We'll do a couple here, and then from there, we're going to go into this option where you actually have to hold the ball underneath. A lot harder. All right, so here's our first option. In between the thighs, hands on the back of the thighs. Pick up the legs. Let the pelvis come underneath you before you even start rolling. So you shouldn't be rolling from a lengthened spine or an extension. You should be rounding first. So pelvis drops under you, and then you go back and you come up. Head stays down, inhale back. Exhale, come up. Try not to kick your legs. Go ahead, back Keep the knees bent the same way. One more time, back and up. Good. You guys, I don't want to see, when you go back here, I don't want to see your heads do that, right? Keep your chin down. Make your neck work. Work your neck, okay? Option 2. So this doesn't allow you to kick your legs because then the ball falls, right? Take it or leave it. Hands are in front. Pull the ball towards you. It also activates the hamstrings. Tuck the chin, pull the ribs back. Here we go, back. Inhale. Up. 2. 3. Option to make it a little harder, arms out. 2. One more time. Woo! And down. Yes? Yes. All right. Okay, so let's go to rocking-ish. We're almost done. Rocking-ish, okay? So we did this hip opener, right? Where you, so let's take the ball here. Come on down and grab your leg. So this is your first option, okay? You can do it this way. So I'm going to stay on the same side. So I'm going to let this leg go, but I'm going to flip to my belly, keeping the ball at my sternum. And I'm going to bend my knee and I'm going to reach back for that leg, right? This arm is going to go out here. The ball is accommodating my upper body. It's holding my upper body up for me. I'm just going to really try to get that hip to open up, just move through that leg there. So you guys pick, right? Stay on your sides, okay? Other side. So if you're going to stay on your side, just roll to your other side. Okay, I totally suck at this exercise. I'm terrible at it. It's called rocking. I think in yoga it's called bow. So the secret is to push your top of your feet into your hands, and that's what brings your body up into that kind of rocking position, right? Like a rocking chair. So you can do this, again, you can do this with one leg. So you can just push into your hand, that'll lift you up. Yes, you can stay there, or you can try both. Okay, take a breath, exhale, inhale, push, exhale, come down, inhale, press. One more time, up and down. Let your legs go. For the last thing, before our child's pose, we're going to try it without the ball. And maybe you'll rock a little bit. You never know. Forehead down. Grab your legs. Pick up your head. Start to push into your feet. Hold on. Lift. See if you can rock. One more. Yay! Good. Relax. Release your legs. Go to child's pose. Good, come forward. You're gonna come up to standing. I actually rocked a little bit. That's like a first for me. Yay me. Come up to standing. Woo, that was challenging. Here we go, arms up, inhale. Exhale, arms down, up, inhale. Again, leave out anything that bothers you. And down. Good. I'm going to turn off my recording. Then we can chat for a moment.